See, first of all, we should name the given polynomial. That is the first and foremost step. Remember, in 9th class itself, I told you. Okay, whatever it is given, you should name it first. So, let p of x is equals to x square plus 7x plus 10. Okay, and then the first step is to find the zeros of the polynomial. Okay, there are two ways this could be done. First way is by factorization. Second way is by quadratic formula. Okay, here we should use factorization only because it is a polynomial. If it is a quadratic equation, we can use quadratic formula. Okay. Okay. So factorization, you remember how I taught you? First number and last number should be multiplied, and by multiplication 10, by addition the middle number 7 should come. See, I am always telling you, don't go for the shortcut unless it is an MCQ type question. Okay. Always you should split the middle term. That is the way you should write a descriptive answer. Splitting the middle term. Descriptive answer, that splitting the middle term should be shown. So by multiplication 10, addition plus 7. 5 2s are 10, obviously. Both are positive. So we can write this like x square plus this 7x we are going to split as two parts. How? These two parts. 5x plus 2x plus 10. Got it? And then initially 3 terms were there. Now we have 4 terms. We will group into two terms. First 2 terms you group. What is common thing between these 2 terms? This x. Similarly, when you take x's out, we will be having x plus 5. Likewise, here from these 2 terms, anything we can take out common is 2. So remaining x plus 5. Now how many terms are here? Anyone say? 2 terms. Okay. So from these 2 terms, the element x plus 5 is common. We will take x plus 5 as common. Remaining, in the first term, x will be remaining. Second term, 2 will be remaining. What we did is simply we factorized the polynomial. Okay. So after this, the zeros of p of x is given by mentioning p of x is equals to 0. So that is x plus 5 into x plus 2 equals to 0. Actually this one equal to 0 we should write. We factorized it, so I am equating the factors to 0. The product of two things is equal to 0. When it will happen? Any one of them is 0. Then only the product will be 0. Who is 0 here? We don't know. So it is either this x plus 5 equals 0 or this x plus 2 equals 0. If this x plus 5 equals 0 happens, means x is equals minus 5. If this happens, means x is equals minus 2. That is it. So therefore, the zeros of the polynomial, the zeros of p of x are x is equals to minus 5 or minus 2. We have answered for the first one. Find the zeros of the polynomial. Now, the relationship. Verification. For verification, we name the zeros. Let alpha is equals minus 5, beta is equals minus 2. So the sum of zeros, that is what? Alpha plus beta. So minus 5 plus minus 2. Answer is minus 7. Okay. And by the formula, you remember, minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. What is that? Minus coefficient of x is what? 7. Coefficient of x square, it is 1. So that is again minus 7. So it is verified. Similar way, product of zeros. that is alpha into beta. Alpha is minus 5, beta is minus 2, so the answer is 10. So and that is equals to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Okay, so that is 10 by 1, nothing but 10. So these two are equal. That is it. This is the proper way of answering this question. Okay, whenever you are solving a question, you should answer like this. Got it? Just finish writing, we'll move on to the next exam.